ship the game, but you actually, some of this is your hand drawn?
Yeah, well, I actually inked the entire game, which was...
Wow. Oh, whoa, hold on.
I know, I'm trying to focus on this.
I've never seen this level.
Right, so this is one of the platforming stage from the second world.
Holy cow.
And
y'all ain't messing around.
It's interesting, so duck the duck, duck the duck. Get it?
All right, literally, you get a duck.
You gotta duck the duck, yeah. And then when you see the antic of the honk honk, that means the car train's coming in. The only way to avoid that is to parry these pink cards. It will flip you to the ceiling, but the interesting
so it flips the
thing,
gravity.
Right, is that your controls also flip. So now it's down to jump when you're up there.
Whoa, you just flipped my brain upside down a little bit.
Gotta keep you on your toes. I heard this game is too easy.
And now this is like a mini boss at the end of the platforming level.
In the middle of it, yeah. So
nice.
I don't want to ruin anything. Like, James, you got to get through it. There you go. Yeah, this is kind of like a different phase to that platforming stage.
Yeah, and I don't think many people have seen this actually. This is some of the content that people are getting to, maybe not this level specifically, but some of the content people are actually getting.
Yeah, exactly. It's unlocked, but this is probably the first time that we're seeing it. On any oh my gosh.
Get away, Mom. And you only got halfway through that level, too. Ooh.
That was pretty good, though.
I want to see that one more time.
Was all right.
Yeah.
Like I said,
James is like, oh, crap.
the worlds are unlocked, so James would have been primed by the time he got to this by really mastering different mechanics and things like that. Throwing him right into it is not
going to ask, like,
fair.
I'm guessing, and again, correct, I don't want to go into any territory we're not ready to talk about, but it sounds like there's some progression unlocks as well. So you get to World 1, because there's some basic core level, too. Ooh.
That was pretty good, though.
I want to see that one more time.
Was all right.
Yeah.
Like I said,
James is like, oh, crap.
the worlds are unlocked, so James would have been primed by the time he got to this by really mastering different mechanics and things like that. Throwing him right into it is not
going to ask, like,
fair.
I'm guessing you need to do like an up, down, right, infinite health move.
Yeah, exactly.
On the dev kit. Some of the responses I'm really curious to hear about. So the fans are getting a chance to play it.
They are
getting their hands on, and this is why I love PAX. By the way, it's not media. It's not I mean there is media elements, but it's not about the media. It's not about the commercial. It's just about fans who would actually buy the game and play the game.
Which has been. I don't mean to geek out here
No, we're allowed on the stage to geek.
Okay, good. This is like
zone.
geek. Okay, good. It has been so incredible, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who's waited in the queue, who's it's mind-blowing. I've been ball and chain to my desk for the last few years, so to be here in this conference center right now is like so surreal, and I'm like really excited. Can you tell?
On behalf of Xbox fans, she's like literally, on behalf of Xbox fans, just personally, thank you. This game is gorgeous. You guys have done some amazing work on this, and we're not done yet. I just want to say, like, holy cow, thank you.
The feeling is very mutual. The entire team has just been overwhelmed with the response and the support that we've got from everybody.
Oh, now you're in a plane.
It really made 15-hour days, 7 days a week, well worth it.
And this started out small too. Like you were saying, like 2 or 3 people.
3 people, yeah. So there was the 2 creators, they're brothers, out of Canada, and then 1 developer. And then I joined on shortly thereafter. And then we progressively scaled up. We didn't think there would be an appetite for.
Really?
We didn't know. We were all in totally
separate. This
separate
is a little bit of a niche thing.
Exactly. That's exactly what we thought. So we were like, you know what? Let's make this 8-boss Mega Man style select screen game. See what happens. Throw it out there, and it just after the reception that we received at our first E3, where we showed some clips in the montage. We saw that there might be some appetite out there, so we
people couldn't stop. I couldn't shut up talking about it, and I know a lot of fans couldn't shut up either talking about it.
It blew us away. We were just like, what's going on, So I think at that point we said, you know what, let's go big or go home. We didn't want to be in retirement one day and thinking coulda, shoulda, woulda. So we went all in, we quit our jobs, and
doubled down, made it bigger, made it better.
Much bigger, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I think a lot of the fans in the beginning were like. We're like, wait a minute, I heard about Cuphead, now I haven't heard about it. It's like, you guys really were like, no, well, based on your response, we want to make the game that you guys are loving and you guys are seeing and excited about.
Yeah, absolutely. Like last year when we had to do that delay, it it was a decision that we felt poorly about. Like, we felt really bad because people were looking forward to it, but it wasn't a hard decision.
No,
we wanted to remain true to our vision and deliver the game. We had one shot at doing this, and we wanted to make it right. So it wasn't too hard to make that call.
At the end of the day, I'm always a big fan of. I always tell any developer I ever talk to, or anytime I see them online, I'm like, please take the time to make the best
I know,
game
we're so
that
thankful
you
for that.
are proud and excited about. And I know Microsoft's been a partner with you guys to help
They've
make
been
sure this is super optimized.
supportive. Absolutely.
And I know those decisions aren't easy to make, but again, when it comes down to it, I think the cake speaks for itself that you guys have baked. So
Really?
it is so like, literally right. It is like, so exciting. And I bought merch last night, by the way.
Oh, did you? Oh,
I bought
actually,
the
I'm
shirts.
bearing gifts for you.
No, you didn't. No, you
I did
didn't.
a custom
Did you steal that from
enamel.
Larry?
I stole it from Major Nelson. Here you go,
Really?
just for you.
Thank you so much. Do you see this? They probably can't zoom in on it, but
Probably not.
this is, and some people are getting these here, I think, if they go to Major Nelson.
Yeah, at 3 p.m. today.
So, on behalf of nerds everywhere, make more merch.
Yeah, no, we
I want reasons to throw money.
for now we've been just focusing on this game, but I'm
of
sure
course.
at the end of the month there'll be lots of fun things.
And speaking of merch, actually, I know we can't hear it, the very loud upstage, very hustle and bustle, but it's really worth pointing out the sound of this game, the
Oh my gosh.
soundtrack. I've heard you guys talk briefly about it, but maybe share some of that.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's nearly 3 hours of custom composed jazz music in this game using a 10-piece big band, a 13-piece ragtime ensemble, a barbershop quartet, a solo pianist, and a tap dancer.
So you literally didn't leave anything out.
Nothing. We wanted to remain as authentic as possible to the era, did everything by... That's okay.
Yay.
Look
Were you, how close were
So
you?
close. So
Was
close.
that the last phase?
That was, yep.
I love that the bird is like dead and dying, and like I haven't seen
And you're
any
still
of this.
having to attack it.
Right?
No, you're doing really good.
Do the interview. Let's just sit here and just watch.
So yeah, the composer was a childhood friend that we grew up with, and he's the lead percussionist for the National Ballet, and he did it for us, which we're so grateful for. Christopher Madigan, we love you.
Yes.
It
thank you.
is
Yes.
a great soundtrack. So it's available right now on a special edition vinyl, but it'll
Oh, I
also be
saw
available
that. It's like gold
digitally.
and brown. It's like
Right.
super like old classic.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah, I think you guys did with that with I Am 8-Bit. It looks,
Yes.
looks
Yeah.
so nice.
Right.
Again, this is just gorgeous. And who's this wonderful lady here?
This is Baroness von Bonbon. So this is
wait,
another
hold on.
boss.
It's who?
Baroness von Bonbon. She's
Bon,
very
bon, bon.
posh.
Yeah. I feel like you guys are just sitting around on a Skype call, drinking your morning
You
coffee.
don't even want to know how
And-
we get to those ideas.
And someone's like, I mean a bonbon.
Yeah, this
Baroness
is not
von
rated,
Bonbon.
is it? No.
Yeah, I don't know what we're rated
Okay,
right now.
we'll leave that
Fair enough.
conversation. Yeah, so this is the Baroness.
Oh, she got an angry
looks
cupcake
cute.
friend.
Yeah, he is not very happy.
It looks like she's hiding in her castle. And
This
again,
is actually a great stage where James is using his homing weapon because that cupcake will chase you, and so he doesn't have to perfectly aim at any time, and it's a really good time to use that.
I bet you all see lots of gamers when they're doing these speed runs and they're doing these challenges with their friends. Also, there's another layer there of challenges of difficulties with shooting mechanics. They'll be like, yeah, but
Yeah.
did you beat Bonbon with
With
just
only your spread shot?
your spread
I
shot?
know. Let's see it. Call to action.
Like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of gauntlets being thrown.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to use homing shot for a while until I feel confident. But again, these are many, many stages. You haven't revealed how many worlds yet, but you guys are kind of keeping that
Well,
under
there
wraps.
are four.
Oh, have you?
Four overworlds, yeah.
Okay.
But they are not in this demo. That is definitely under
you gotta
wraps.
buy- yeah, you gotta buy the
Right.
game to see
yeah,
those worlds.
Exactly. On what? Sorry, what day, Josh?
September 29th.
9.
And we're in September. Last time we talked, we weren't in September yet.
I know. So the days are just. It's a really crazy.
So let's talk September 30th.
Oh my gosh.
What happened September 30th for
Sleep.
Maya? Maya's like, I have not slept